Okay, before this starts, the minigun wasn't working on Misgiving or the Millennium Chimera because they have 30 defense and the minigun does no damage. So, despite the piercing, it was doing no damage to them because it doesn't do enough damage to do more damage than the defense they have. I think. I think that's what's going on. So the bosses in this video are not they're not too good. That's why I've added a second build option into the video that will work against Misgiving. So please stay tuned for that. Hey guys, today I've got a minigun. And due to popular request, I saw popular request means like two people. I saw like two people asking for a minigun build. Specifically, the guy saying, "Where is our minigun build?" So like me and that guy and everyone else. So you know, I had to at that point. And today I'm actually really proud to say that the build's looking a good bit different. Now we have. Whoa, this is ought to be scary, guys. This is some scary stuff. There's many different accessories in this. This is some pretty scary stuff right here. There's no diamond ring in the build. What the heck? That's kind of weird, you know. That is simply because I did a bunch of testing. I've seen multiple minigun builds, and they were all using the tapestry. I believe people are now becoming short-sighted with how good the tapestry set is. Not really giving many things test, I guess. I don't really know. But anyway, it's a short-sighted minigun with a charm gem for maximum crit damage. That can honestly be changed, but I think the crit kind of matters because we're using a prism crown. So the idea for the minigun, it doesn't really have anything special to it. The technique is just a little hit. It's nothing special to the weapon. You just sit here and hold left click. You sit here and hold left click until the overheat maxes out. That's it. That's basically it for the weapon. Let me explain the loadout real quick. So we've got Prism Crown because we're using a Charm Gem, and again, going for maximum crit. We have Mercenary, which is a drop from the Mercenaries in the Savannah. I don't know if people read this description. 15% more damage on guns. I feel like that's kind of good. It does give you 10 defense though, so you get less benefits from Delicate. But the Royal Antenna for the crit chance, and also because of how many times the minigun hits. With how many times the minigun hits, if you run max crit, that's going to be applying unbelievable amounts of stacks of bleed. So it can do the hemorrhage really fast for an extra 250 damage. Now for the D-metal bullets, I was looking for like one last accessory to slot in. Ranger Emblem was not doing anything. And then, so I was scrolling through the wiki and I saw D-metal bullets. I saw like piercing bullets and I was like, oh, let's have a look at the bullets and see if they do anything for me. And then I got to D-metal bullets. They apply fire first of all, so you can use Frying Pan for crit chance and damage and the fire infliction. But it just says your bullets get 10% more damage. Is that not crazy? Okay, this took a second, but the skills. Delicate and Chicanery is kind of chicanery. I don't even know how to spell that. Delicate and Chicanery are the only skills required. Usual movement skills, Rally, Delicate, Chicanery. That's about it. The reason I'm not using Sharpshooter, even though it gives you a massive increase to damage, but it's so inconsistent. I feel like for bosses to have to stand still for 1.5 seconds. Like, if you're good at the game, it'll work, but I feel like I move around way too much for bosses. It's not going to be useful enough. So I'd like just a consistent kind of sub addition of DPS with chicanery, whatever it's, however you pronounce it. So that is it. Okay, so after my dumbfoundedness, here is the alternate version with the tapestry that, I don't know, does more damage to like I don't even know, dude. I was really confused. But here's the alternate version. Same gem, same reforge, just different armor, different item, and it still does a hell of a lot of damage. So, there's the alternate version. Oh no, it's doing damage to Kata. Then what is so special? Yeah, there's still like times where it's doing no damage. Hey? I mean, like, I guess, bro. Oh, I don't get it. It's got plus 40% piercing. Wait, I'm so confused. Why is it doing no damage then? Now I'm doing damage. Wow. Okay, I'm so damn confused. I have a high level